Alan Watts once said that the true key to a meaningful life isn't about control, but about letting go. This perspective, often misunderstood, is central to his teachings and resonates deeply with our everyday struggles, our need for control, how we relate to pain, and the balance between love and freedom. Let's explore 4 powerful spiritual rules inspired by Watts' philosophy, rules that can change how we see the world and how we live our lives. The first rule is that freedom is the foundation of love. Watts believed that love should never be about control or attachment. Instead, it must be free. If we try to bind love or force it, it loses its authenticity and turns into something based on dependency or need. True love, according to Watts, requires space to breathe. It's about allowing others and ourselves the freedom to be as we are. This doesn't only apply to romantic relationships, but extends to friendships, family ties, and even how we relate to the world around us. By embracing this freedom, love flourishes on its own terms, unburdened by the weight of expectations or fear. The second rule is that pain is a teacher, not an enemy. In a world that tells us to avoid pain, Watts saw it differently. He believed that pain is an integral part of the universe waking up to itself. It's not something to shun, but to learn from, a signal that guides us toward growth and understanding. Pain teaches us what needs attention, healing, or change. Instead of numbing it, we should face it, understanding its roots and allowing it to guide us to deeper wisdom. This doesn't mean seeking out suffering, but rather accepting discomfort as a natural part of being human, a necessary step on the path to personal transformation. The third rule emphasizes understanding as the key to solving problems. Watts believed that most problems are not external, but internal. Often, the clarity we seek is found in understanding rather than fixing. Before we rush to solve issues, we need to sit with them to truly comprehend their roots. This approach is not about finding quick fixes, but engaging with life on a deeper level. When you fully understand a problem, its origins and its impact, solutions often come naturally. Practices like journaling, meditation, and quiet contemplation help us untangle our thoughts and gain the insight needed to move forward with wisdom. The fourth and final rule is that love is the source of true happiness. Watts argued that happiness doesn't come from accumulating wealth, success, or status, but from cultivating a deep connection to life itself through love. This kind of love isn't about chasing pleasure or avoiding pain, but embracing all that life offers, the joy and the sorrow, with an open heart. When we love the world, even with its challenges, we cultivate love for ourselves. Happiness, then, becomes a state of being rooted in acceptance and compassion. It's not a constant pursuit, but a natural byproduct of living authentically. Alan Watts' teachings remind us that life isn't about escaping its difficulties. It's about embracing them fully. These rules, freedom, pain as a teacher, understanding, and love, are not just philosophical ideas. They are practical guidelines for living a more peaceful, purposeful life. The more we integrate them, the more we find ourselves aligned with the flow of life, rather than struggling against it. By letting go, we don't lose control. We gain a deeper connection with ourselves and the universe.